So this is going to be part 2 on how to cut and buff your car. Previous video I showed you how to sand, do's and don'ts, material and all that shit. So for this you're going to need a microfiber clean and obviously your buffing pad. This is just that 3M white pad. You can just look it up online. You can get it at any paint store. It's the most basic one there is. And obviously your compound. This is step 1 of 3M. It's the white lid or screw-in cap, whatever. Purple bottle. And then obviously your fucking machine that you want to use. I mentioned before there's some at Harbor Freight. They're a lot cheaper. I'm not sure how they work. I've never used it. I remember my first one was a Vapor or something like that. I still have it here somewhere. I'm using the Blue Point. I got it from Snap-on. Yep, that's pretty much all you're gonna need. Let's get right into this shit, man. Let's stop wasting time. Alright, so when we start, I'm gonna start by applying some compound right here on your pad. Just like that. Just like that. From here to here, to the center. That's how I do it. Okay. Right before anything, make sure it's on 1, which is 1000 RPMs, rotations per minute. You don't want to start off fast, you know, you want to progress. So when you're buffing, it's all about controlling the machine. Alright? I remember when I started, it was kind of hard for me to, because it moves, it's going to move you, alright? And it is kind of heavy for some, not me, because I'm fucking strong and I lift 1,000 pounds fucking strong, alright? And no, actually there's some that are heavier than others, like the Watt ones are fucking heavy as hell. This is pretty alright, not bad. Anyways, that should be the least of your worries. So the point is to control it. I'm gonna press the machine right here, trigger, and then we're gonna press it and hit this, which is gonna be continuous without stop. It's not gonna stop till you press this again or this. Forgot. That way you don't have to keep holding the trigger. You know, you can do it freely like that. Rub it, and then go ahead. There we go. I want you to pay attention to my motion. We're gonna work the panel, man. You don't want to like start and then go here, here, here. No. You can go like this. Look. Slow down. Go slow. Alright. Drop down some right here. Watch my motion. Don't let the machine take control over you. Alright? Notice how I'm staying in one spot and dropping lower and lower as we go. That's what you want to do. You don't want to do the whole entire bed panel or the whole panel all at once. You're going to work section by section. Section the panel you're working on. So like if you're sanding the door, just don't put compound all over the door. That's what you don't want to do. I'm going to put a little bit of compound on your pad. rub it a little bit, and then start going. Just like that. Now you can see all that shine coming right back at us. Check it out. That's exactly what we want. You're not going to get the machine and go to kick it to 3,000 RPMs. That's not what you want. You can go up higher if you want. But I know when I started, I was at 1,000 RPMs. And I slowly graduated up to 3. Something around there. But you shouldn't be doing this over 3 RPMs anyway. 3,000. Alright. Reached a good stopping point right there. Notice how there's not that much compound. So this is where you want to add more. And as you stop, check your panel. make sure it's not hot. If it's hot, then you're either putting too much pressure or you're going too fast, or you're just staying in one single spot, like here. You gotta go, you know, spread it out. Don't stay just in one spot. That's where you cause shit to burn. Every time I add compound, just that stripe, like that. So apply some, rub it like that, and again, let's go. This is what you want to do. Look, focus. Do not go fast, man. Like I said before, this is not a fucking race. You know? It's tiring, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not a race. And if you do it and it's not showing any shine, it's not getting shiny, that means you missed a step when you were doing your sanding. Because remember, it's 1000 grit, 1500 grit, and 2000. If you try to sand the panel and get straight to buffing, it's gonna take a long ass time for you to get your shine that you want. So make sure you're doing all your sanding correctly. Wet sanding at that. So, you know, just work your areas, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go up on the RPMs. Right now we're at about 1900 RPMs. Always make sure your edges, you don't want to burn them. Alright, you don't want to lean your machine right on the edge, because then you have a bad issue right there where it's burnt and you're going to have to paint it or get painted. Nice and slow. Not too slow. And I'm not applying any or that much pressure on the machine, by the way. Let it do its work. Keep moving, keep moving. There you go. That is exactly what you want. Pretty solid, huh? Let's turn it off. So you don't want to go outside and see all these fucking scratches. You will have some swirl marks from this pad, this white one. But that's where step 2 and 3 comes in. It's like you're sanding with this as well. You know, you get some super fine scratches, and then you come back with a even finer pad, and it'll take care of those scratches as well. So that's the point of this. But that's pretty damn good. And I'm gonna show you how I section these things right here. What I mean by sectioning is, like, you get your whole bed, right? Choose the area, and then you want to go like from here to here. This is where I section it. Then you, from here to here is another section. And then above this spot, and then from here to like here is another, and so on. So you don't get your machine and go here and then fucking go all the way over there all at once. You don't do that, because you're just, like I said, rushing it, and you're not getting shit done. You're just wasting your material, your time, and then you're gonna blame me. You're gonna be like, oh, you fucking asshole, that's not how you do it. No, you section your fucking panels like that. Look at that. Fucking beautiful, man. You know, like I said, you want to be proud of your fucking work. Take your time. I always have a slow start, man. Always. Same procedure. You control the machine, don't let it control you. Alright? Nice and slow. And when you get the hang of it, go up on the RPMs. We're at about 2,000 RPMs right now. So this is the before, where we haven't buffed, and right here is the after. Look at that. Glass results, man. It's gonna take you some time. You can get frustrated, like I've mentioned before, but you know, just do your best, man. You get these results. Let's go ahead and finish off this panel. And actually, I'm gonna show you what I do after I move to the next section, which is right here. There's something that I've learned over time, and I want to show you guys. And right here's where our next section starts. I've already put some compound there, don't mind that. But when we start our new section, I want to come like about 3 inches out this way and still buff on this side. Pretty much start from here to wherever you want to section it off to. You know, just to be sure you get rid of this right here. You want it to match all evenly and everything to be just as shiny. So start about 3 inches back and come right over here. Alright y'all, this is the progress on the polishing we're doing here. We already got to our next stopping point. Go ahead and do this side. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the rest and I'll cut y'all back on for step number 2 in the compound. But I want you to, after you are done doing the panel or section, I want you to get down and look at the edges. If you see a haze or like a kind of dullness, that means you did not polish it enough. So look how mine are all nice, crispy edges. All of it. That's what you want. So yeah, you want to do that before you go to step 2 on your pad, which is the black pad. Make sure all just is nice and polished. So I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, do the rest of the bed and I'll cut y'all back on. Alright, here it is, fully polished with step 1. Who the fuck is calling me? God damn it, hold on. But anyways, yeah, I've polished it up with step 1 right here. 3M white tip or cap. And this is the step 2 I'm gonna be using right now. Already applied some there. Like I said, I'm going to link everything in the description so you can see exactly what I use. I mean, I expect to spend some money because this ain't cheap, alright? So step 2 is pretty much the exact same process. You want to make sure you have a clean surface to work on. Same process. Apply some. Move it around. Have at it. Make sure you're on 1 right here. You don't want to go too fast. This is the last step I'm using and should be done right after this. So I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Here it is in the sun. No soil marks, no nothing. Follow my steps and you'll fucking get a job just like this. Check it out. Fucking slick. So, y'all stay tuned for more videos, y'all. Get some fucking results just like that.